30 years ago, the internet was an invisible club, a tool for scientists and soldiers hidden behind blinking terminals and typed commands. Then, in just 5 years, it opened to everyone on Earth and rewired how we live. This is the story of how the internet went public. The network was older than you might think. In 1969, the United States military built ARPANET, the first computer network, so distant machines could talk to one another. Over the next 2 decades, it grew into a network of networks, the internet, linking universities and laboratories across the globe. But it was a forbidding place, all text, no pictures, navigated by cryptic commands. To find anything, you had to already know where it was. Powerful, but useless to ordinary people. The man who changed that worked at the great physics laboratory in Switzerland, called CERN. In 1989, Tim Berners-Lee proposed a way to link documents across the internet with simple, clickable text, hyperlinks. He called it the World Wide Web. He wrote the first browser, the first page, and the first web server, all on a single computer. And in a decision that shaped the modern age, CERN gave the whole thing away for free. No patents, no fees. Anyone could build on it. At first, almost no one noticed. Then, in 1993, a young programmer named Mark Andreessen and his team released Mosaic, the first browser to show pictures and text together on the same page. Suddenly, the web wasn't just readable, it was beautiful, and anyone could point and click their way around it. The floodgates opened. In 1994 came Netscape Navigator, and millions began to surf the web. Directories like Yahoo sprang up to map the chaos. In 1995, Amazon sold its first book, and eBay held its first auction. The web had become a marketplace. Microsoft bundled a browser into Windows, and the modem's screech became the sound of a generation logging on. Then Wall Street noticed. In August 1995, Netscape sold its shares to the public. The company had barely earned $1, yet by day's end it was worth over $2 billion. The gold rush was on, and the dot-com boom began. In barely half a decade, the internet had escaped the laboratory. It became a public square, a shop, a library, and a printing press for everyone at once. The foundation of the connected world we live in today.